Will everybody be entertained that come and see what you guys are doing? But obviously this is not only about entertainment, it's not only about competition amongst each other, it's also not only about municipalities competing amongst each other, but this is also an event where you can showcase your abilities, but in fact it's actually preparing yourselves to be better at what you as professionals are doing. It's hard work that you are doing as well, because it's not only your work, but you actually need to be fit to do your work. But the added benefit to all that hard work is that sometimes you get the chance, or many times you get the chance, to be the hero in the story and to save somebody's life. And that's actually something to be very proud about. You've got so many young people looking up at you. So this morning I want to encourage you, be the person that you want that young boy or girl to be, to look up to.
As well, so it's our third year going. All we want is to see you enjoy yourselves and do the best you can in terms of your own ability. So welcome to Mossel Bay. Have a great time, and I'm proud of what you guys are doing. Thank you.
And you know, that is actually what makes a leader. It's not the motivation, it's the inspiration, the intrinsic power to do something. And that is what you have, all of you here. Just working as a team, but any team needs leaders, and it's people like yourselves that make it happen. That is where it's so important, events like this and people like yourselves, to make it happen and to inspire future leaders and help them develop. So on behalf of the Western Cape government, I want to wish you the best of luck for today, and go with Godspeed.
So how do you deal with a challenge? You find a solution, you find a way, even if it takes you about 3 to 5 years to get past it. You do it. You have trained for this competition. You have trained to compete against yourself, because there's nobody else you're going to compete against. So your tenacity, your tact, and your will to compete in this competition is the driving force that's going to push you past the point. And yes, you are going to achieve things that you never thought you could, because there will be support on the side of you. And the support won't only be from your fire service or your colleagues, but from the community, the camaraderie that goes with it, even from different fire services. And then to our volunteer corps, the people behind the scenes, the people that's going to do the timekeeping, the issuing of the food, and very other things that must be done. Thank you to you as well, to the committee that has been at this from beginning of the year, going out and making sure that this event is a success, of the third of its kind in Mossel Bay. They have done exceptionally well. But then to the exhibitors as well, for taking the time out to come to Mossel Bay to showcase all your equipment and your skills and knowledge that you have to assist the fire services. To the media, this is Leonard Brownie of Fire Rescue International, who's going to put us in the international platform, Mr. Mayor. To our local media as well, from the municipality, Mrs. Johnston. And then, where's Aiden? Aiden as well. Aiden Parrott. Thank you to the media for what is going to be done, because this won't only stay in Mossel Bay, it will go all over the country, all over the world. And you know people love firefighters. Thank you to our EMS staff, Mr. Richard Botha, who is the provincial coordinator, for the assistance for entering the competition as well. To my colleague, Fire Chief of the district, and all the assistants, Mr. Etienne de Toy, thank you. Baie dankie.
I want to say to you, persevere, push through. You don't have to go fast. We can't all be number one over the course of the next 3 days. But fight. We are firefighters. Let's fight.
Your role here over this weekend is just amazing, and I congratulate you on behalf of Industrial Fire and Hazard Control, all the members, all the sponsors, all the exhibitors. We're going to support you every single step of the way. You come to our stand, each of the stands, visit, talk about the technologies. You know, it's so important. You guys are the future leaders of the fire service, and it's important that you understand from our point of view when we talk about specifications and standards and everything else like that. And then there's the technologies. You know, if you don't engage with the manufacturers, you lose sight of the technologies, the new advancement technologies in CAF systems, the pyro UHP systems, why it works, the science behind it, the hypersights for thermal imaging cameras, and so much more. And there's a whole host of suppliers out there that have so much to offer and so much to show you. We just want to wish you well over the next few days. Be your absolute best. I think everything was said already. And we really do regard you as heroes. That's why we serve this industry.
Someone that never gives up. I think everyone set their own goals, what to do, what to achieve in the event. So you might not be the winner to complete it, to show someone else. You all have your own reasons for doing it. So whatever you do, doesn't matter what happens. Like was said earlier, you're all winners. So welcome. Your different municipalities and areas, they look up to you guys. And you must remember that you're an example to them. Like I said, it takes a very special person to do this. It's easier to sit back and look at the other person, but you are the guys that are leading from the front. So we welcome and we appreciate that. I've also done it a couple of times and know what it's about. And the one thing that I liked about it is a challenge. And even though you don't come right the one time, next year you're back again. You tell yourself, I'll never do this again. And then next year you're back again. And that's how we are. We're stubborn in our resilience, and that is what a firefighter is about. Doesn't matter what you do, you never give up. We always go back again. We see it as an area of improvement, and we go back and back. We never give up. So may they be your challenge today to complete the circuit and achieve whatever you have set out to do. To Mossel Bay, the fire department municipality, they've done an excellent job. It's really looking good on a very high standard. So you guys can give you guys a hand from the Mossel Bay municipality. Thank you very much. And to the volunteers, exhibitors, thank you for being a part of this. The competition is about the firefighters, the firefighting profession. It's not about me or anyone else. It's about you guys, and you guys are here to lift up the profession of the fire department and the fire services. So you represent the fire services as you are standing here, and that is what we are about, to display what the firefighters are about to the public. And yeah, so we thank everyone for being here.
Can we have a round of applause for you?